easy first pick, if nothing else, for the remainder of the draft. If I don't know anything, at least I was confident and sure of one thing. RTR is clearly amazing. The only thing you have to watch is just not having non-creature spells in your hand when you play it, if possible. Other than that, you can't really go wrong. Just so good. Gets in there. Pardon me. The coffee's making me purple, believe it or not, again. Putrefy. Definitely the card there. Absolutely and certainly, even though you could argue the Zertot Druid or something, the Haunter possibly. Putrefy is that strong. It's far better than the fixing and good that is the Zertot, I would say. Even with the red-green card already. Putrefy obviously top notch. There's nobody who would argue that. The debate, it's interesting when you think about cards like, I had a difference in opinion with somebody the other day about whether Putrefy or Scab Clan Giant was better. I thought Putrefy. Tough to say though, really. I'm sure I could change my mind. Going back and forth. Obviously the Giant's amazing in so many positions, but I've been in many more, of course, where Putrefy would be better. I would say. Just by a little bit, I mean, but it just deals with them. It's like an automatic, as opposed to the luck that's involved in playing that big, awesome thing, though. Big flame tongue-ish guy. It's so good, but Putrefy by a hair. That's my theory, anyways. For the record. Turn burn, obviously good. You can just play even half of it and use it well. Often use it as just the burn, which says something. I think it means that I play red a lot more than I play blue in this format. Maybe I just don't look at it as often if I'm just playing blue. Wow. Some good things. These creatures are amazing. I mean, the Drake's good, but these two I love. Really good. Law is awesome too, but punish the enemy. Once again, I'll make the same statement I did with the RTR. That is for sure and absolutely, in my humble opinion, best pick there. That card's really good. Doesn't seem like it may be to some people. I don't know, but definitely is. 5 mana, you're dealing 3 to something. You're essentially killing something. And 3 to a player, I mean, you can't say dealing direct damage to a player is not important ever. Maybe this. I love the Mastiff, by the way. Maze Glider, very good. This underplayed, I want to try it, but it's kind of difficult. I mean, I have tried it. I've never really used it well. I don't use this nearly as much as I should, but this is pretty good. Best cards, white, green. Trying to stay out of those colors, though, as you can see, red, green, red, whatever, red something, anyways. Maybe black or whatever it is, but try to get to those. I'm going to stick to those colors. It's extremely difficult for me now. I have to pass this. That's the short end of it. Love it. Absolutely. But Crawler is awesome. Grizzly Bear with a bonus. Trying to play that Rurik, of course, and the Putrefy. Nothing like committing 2-3 colors earlier, trying to play it anyways. You can just sort of get the fix later. Pardon me, value it a little bit more. But, it's a good way to go in this format. Just stay open to 3 colors, or at least try to stay to 2, but you don't have any weight, so It's a little bit early. As good as that card is, honestly, of course. My opinion. As I've said, a few times, I'm sure about that. Take the efficient little guy that you're going to play. I'm more likely to play. Abomination. Wouldn't mind a clue stone. Wraps up Rurikthar. Not good synergy with Rurikthar because it's a non-creature. This is that good. Pardon me. I try not to play them too much. They're really good, but a little bit clunky, slow, but like a great finisher in many decks. Oh, looking at people I'm playing here. I don't recognize anybody, I don't think. Artifact or the Rod Farm. I'll take Simic. Nice. This guy's really good. Not my favorite though. Especially without any gates already. Maybe if I had one or two, carry more weight, but I don't. Hey, what good things. Well, Torture is playable. I don't love it, but it's pretty good. Cluestone's always, the Abomination's good. Pardon me. The I'll say fascination I had with this guy first sort of died down quickly. Well, it's good, and it's the kind of card I used to love. I still do like them, but not nearly as good as it might be. But I love the potential of something like that. I just end up passing them, it seems. I would totally pass them in a great deck if I do this. Pass that clue stone. Put the guy into white, black, maybe. Wow. He's glider. It's late. Very good. It's very, very good. Okay. Once again, I'm sort of exaggerating, not on purpose, but it's, to actually use the terms correctly relative to the other cards in the format. And other times I've used descriptions of them. I don't know, it's good. It's the best of those things, in my opinion. This is slightly better than this. This is the second best. And then the red. And then green and white. 1 or 2, I'm not sure. Oh my god. Beautiful. Wonderful. How could I complain? I barely had enough to draft again after this if I lost. Or almost didn't, actually, I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know, 8 ticks worth of stuff or something. That's so relieving. Oh my god, and this card's so cool. Clearly broken and just a super bomb constructed instantly. You can just tell, look at it, read it once, and I'm like, oh yeah, I see why you just play a deck. Have those and construct it. Where's Elf Charm, the best card here. Passed a lot of white. Black, I think. Couple things. Reason to not take it. It's amazing and sort of makes you want to play it, but not nearly the direction I've been going in black, red, green. Not at all that direction. Best 2 cards, best 3 cards even are not red, green, black. There's white and blue. All 3 of the best cards here. Absolutely torn. Maybe this is the card that's most likely to be played. Borrow's Charm, best card here, I would say. I'll have to pass it though, I think. Take that guy. Now Burning Tree for the 50 cents. And I absolutely love it versus the Cinder guy though, which is probably better. But, like, so that's one of those, like, I'm taking that, but if you want it to be correct, without, like, going out on theoreticals, then take the Cinder thing. Like, if you had to win for sure, whatever. It's like a money draft at like 50, 60 cents, and I absolutely love them. And it fixes and stuff. And it's very, very solid card. This thing goes far too late. It's a win. I mean, you can just straight up win with it. Nice muggings, wow. Very nice. I was gonna say I'm just gonna ditch blue or something, but I don't even know necessarily yet. I don't have to commit to anything. But, I mean, this is looking like the first three colors I thought. We'll see, though. I'm entertaining the thought of playing blue, but don't have to. It's just been a hate draft at Flux Mage. Putrefy, though, carries a lot of weight. I've wanted to play it. Of course, I mean, when you pick it, you sort of deem exactly how valuable it is. And every passing pick, it changes. It's still very important. Arguably my best card, even compared to the, well, I guess not opposite that, but in the three colors I might be playing, it's probably my best card. Almost better than Rurikthar, I'd have to say. If not, just better, actually. Like, that's one of those tough ones. Really good creature versus really good removal. I think you could argue either way for sure. Big Daddy, man. Funny. Gatsilov, maybe I've played. So, how's the girlfriend or boyfriend? Yeah, things going well, that's good. Edit 4. Oh no, not involved? Way is underplayed. I don't really play it often, but it's good. I mean, only really if you've got the gates, and then it's good. Tiger's very good. Or, fuck, not true. It's decent. That's what I meant to say. Ooh. This isn't good, but you might have to play it if things go terribly wrong. And it's a card that I don't think I've ever played, but I always thought it's actually better than I initially thought. And I keep thinking about it when I pass them late and get them. And I think it's not the worst thing. The thinking is that, you know, the detractions of a Merfolk Looter, and the fact that it was a very vulnerable small creature, and lands and enchantments are two of the strongest things, as it were, hardest to kill. And this thing could totally serve a purpose. Especially, let's say you've got that white enchantment that gets a palm for every enchantment. Or something. Totally plan on playing that someday when I have to, though. I don't think it gets like any play. I don't think I've ever seen anybody play it. It's funny though, because like even compared to this, let's say another card that nobody plays, but I have. How good is it compared to this? Like, this seems more practical. Never cited this in, but probably will eventually. Against those decks who have all the, come to think of it, the like the 1/1 eyes in the skies and stuff. Nice to set that in. Well, I'm honestly satisfied with no matter what happens, and it's not going to be satisfied that way. You want to be eager to perfect your game, and I always am, I'd like to think, or try to be, but an opposite of that sort of puts me in a good place. I don't really need to worry as much. Not worried about winning, but at the same time, like, I really do essentially have to win. Got no money to my name. Don't plan on asking anybody for money anytime soon. So, I don't know. Dumpler Garden. Awesome. Jewels. I take them. So cool. It's a fucking savannah. It's a modern savannah. A fair savannah. See what my deck looks like. Sort of start envisioning things. That's obviously one of the hard things. Sort of just thinking about how the deck is going to work. I'm sure I've said it before, but just trying to think about things like as in how do any normal hands go to try to randomly pick a few cards from your deck, you know, expensive things or cheap things or whatever. Envision getting no lands or not many lands or lots of lands. Can you survive the late game board positions? Can you survive, let's say, coming from behind if your opponent has an aggressive deck? Try to build around all that kind of stuff. Just the general situations that you're going to run into, the simple ones. Of course, like how your deck already works. Interdeck synergy or whatever. Bomber core or whatever with multiple creatures. This with multicolored, for example. That just sort of matters. You know. Heads up. Oh, launch party, I don't know, I like it. Absolutely love it, in fact. So do I this, though. I'm sort of low on creatures. That's nice, now I can take this. And I love the thing I took, the Mewtwo's, the Gore chain. Gore house, whatever. Really good. Oh god, this is hilarious. Annihilating Fire versus Stab Wound. Pardon me, I've had this debate with myself in my mind many times. And eventually Annihilating Fire won. However, I'm playing 3 colors. So I think I can justify this now. I think that's when that is better. When you're playing 3 colors, the double red's a little harsh. And the Stab Wound, of course, theoretically can do more damage, so it's the time when it would be better. Mana is a factor. Otherwise, that instant 3 is slightly better, I think. That's my theory. I don't know, it's funny because I've been torn between those 2 cards for a long time now. Okay, Arbor Crew, very good. On the other hand, walls are never ideal as far as I'm concerned. Almost rather just have a graveyard-related Grizzly Bear. A second Grizzly Bear. That's the meat and potatoes of your deck right there. Drop that early shit. Turn them sideways, use some tricks. Removal, bounce, whatever you gotta do, get in there, tempo that. Grizzly fucking bears. These guys are good. Solid. Best cards, white and blue, sadly, but Imp is good filler. Not broken, but good filler. It's funny, I'm trying not to breathe loud. Calming my breath as much for the microphone as myself. I like to just try and relax more than I do. I'm like a guy who doesn't do much and chills out and extols the virtues of inactivity. However, I'm not really as good at it as I'd like to think, as simple as it is, or may seem. However, I'm very aware of the importance of relaxing. Nice. That pumpable form, black thing, whatever it is. It's good. Should have maybe denied somebody that. The foilness was good though. It drew me in. Like the shimmer of a poisonous pond. Growth, probably, certainly. Cool, weapon search is just so good. Let's see. Something like that. I don't think I need the Rites of Raping as good as it is. Could put it instead of biomass mutation, possibly. Oh, these. Right. Pardon me. Definitely want to play that. I do want to play one of these. I don't play them nearly enough. They're good. Quite good. Toil is better than the other one, but very solid card. I'm going to take this out. In fact, I've got tricks and stuff. Don't need it. I don't want to cut my creature count down at all. Oh my god, as good as this is, I'm thinking about just not playing. I don't know what to take out. Everything else I need. Card draw is amazing, but I can't fit it, I don't think. Oh my goodness, no mana fixing. I didn't even realize. None. Okay, well, what's another land? Which land do I want? I almost want to play 18. You sort of have to sometimes with 3 colors. It's kind of funny because I find that 5 mana or 5 lands is not quite enough. Like, that's just barely on the verge of what you're going to need to see one of them realistically in the first few turns or whatever it is. basically 6 if I got, you know, this number, like 6 or 7 cards of that color. I think I might have to do it. Need that 6th forest, I think. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, I don't know. It's hard to justify this many lands even. The curve's not that great. Looks good enough at Teams Pond Quick Inspection. Big Daddy Man. Let's hope I can write a W to say that. I pressed the magic key to pause it, but I don't think I was in the zone to have it matter. Okay, just making sure I wasn't talking to myself. Now, see, this is the trick with this burning tree. You play it before the other two drop. I don't know if this is better. So I'll do it. Technically, it's the same amount of damage if I get to attack with all of them. But it just sort of prevents some creatures from dropping, although at the same time I could have probably said this was better because then I could surprise him if he plays a 1 toughness creature, then play that. Either way, I played the core. Oh my god. Excuse me. So, let's see. Check with everybody. +4. I don't even think I can do that, can I? It just sucks for me, I don't think. Or I think rather, if I do. It's simple math, but I'm just figuring it out, bear with me. Attack with 3 of them. I lose 3 guys. Plays like me. Floats some mana. Unfloats it. Because technically you can't unfloat it. He already did. I used the undo button for too much. Oh. He knew I was going to attack with that next turn. How much do I just build myself? What's my other graveyard stuff? I don't know. Just the Crow Warrior, but I guess he now blocks with this Scorpion. Kind of stupid of me though. I should attack with the Dredge Beetle and then put the counters on somebody. Excuse me, if nothing else. I just attacked with everybody even a long time ago. I don't know. Just don't. I can certainly wait for him to attack. I like it. Now, does that mean I can attack with everybody finally? Maybe not. 4 creatures, I've got 5 on the ground. Looks like I get owned mostly. I think I'll wait. Maybe best. Be cautious. Nice. Good card. So important knowing he's got that card. Dead to the Deathless. I don't think I can attack, can I? Let's say with these guys. Didn't mean a flying creature, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being chicken, not attacking with everybody. I think so. I could have maybe just seized that opportunity. Got in for like, what, another 2 damage only maybe. Killed things and made the board look different. I should just take my time, as I always say, a little more. Analyze what exactly would happen. Do the math. Sort of scary, that life gain thing. Let's hope this doesn't kill me. And why I didn't play my land, I don't know. I guess I don't need it for both activating this and my beetle. Right, good enough, thankfully. Uh-oh. He's got the death touch thing. They're rare. See, I don't know if I was even being overzealous. Felt like I was just taking advantage of an opportunity. We'll see. Although all he does need is life gain, and he's got it on the board almost, so probably a little terrible for me. Don't tell me he's got the indestructible part played there. Maybe he would have already played it. Fair enough. That didn't look nearly as good as I was hoping. It's funny, it's not like as if I couldn't have figured out how the board would look after that. No, I think I'm dead. That does not do it. Well, hope for the best. That short-term memory thing about it being a good thing for athletes is true. So moving on. Wasn't a loss. Just need 2 games in a row. Don't need any more lands. I mean, I'll see some probably, but don't need them. Or did I waste my burn on that, or just use the mugging? Technically, maybe I would want to offer the trade first, but I don't. Fair enough. Those are good. I don't think I even want to kill that. Is that 2 damage? See where I can use it otherwise. Not sure what my deck looks like to play that forest versus the swamp. I'm sure he's got some kind of trick, but oh, there's a double block, of course. Excuse me. Or versus just blocking with 1. Hey. Fair enough. I think I passed a lot of those. I deserve to lose to them. can't complain. So, peace and all that.